To see the entire 60-minute video, go to Yahoo Video and search Robert Morey on their homepage. These links will also get you there. www.putfile.com/lieutenantcolumbo/media or saintaugustinian.blogspot.com and look for important Dr. Robert A. Morey links.
Not once in the Quran will you'll ever find that concept.
Right.
Allah is it would be talk about merciful, the compassionate, something of that sense, but not love, because Allah never had a son. He may have had all these daughters, you say, but he never had a son, and
I have met very intelligent Muslims, very studious Muslims. Don't they know what your book says?
Well, they are beginning to know because I'm debating them, and the reaction has not been rational or scholarly.
But these are scholarly, rational people. I don't understand.
No, they're not rational.
I don't see anything appealing about being a Muslim. Yet it's the fastest-growing religion in the world. Why?
Well, we speak of it as the fastest-growing religion primarily because of demographics or the birth rate. They're allowed 4 wives. Each of them can have up to 10 children. So you're talking about someone who can have 20, 30, 40 children. So, of course, it's the fastest-growing religion in terms of birth rate. The sex angle, they can have 4 wives plus multiple concubines and prostitutes.
When my mother was in the Catholic hospital in Babylon, New York, nearly all of her physicians were Muslims from Pakistan. With all the strange names, they could barely speak English. They could barely communicate. In the end, they killed her anyway because they didn't give her the proper medical care that she needed.
The references for the previous clips are The 7 Dead Deacons, comes from Morey's audio tape No Hope. Alien Genetic Experiments comes from 2 separate tapes, UFOs and The Christian and War, number 1. Gary North's Haunted Houses comes from Satan's Devices, number 5. The JFK Kennedy assassination comes from his tape New Age Movement. Everybody Should Have a Gun and Jerry Falwell for President comes from his Questions and Answers tape number 14. Morey's Being Attacked by Demons Twice comes from his Questions and Answers tape number 2, and also the Bible Answer Man J5. Morey's twist on human sacrifices by witches, based on watching Oprah Winfrey's TV show, comes from his audio tape Cults and the Occult. Morey Being Saved by Angels Twice comes from his tape Spiritual War. Morey says Allah is referred to as merciful and compassionate, but not love, because Allah did not have a son, just daughters, comes from the radio program Truth and Reality. Muslims are not rational, according to Morey, and their religion grows so much because of the sex angle. That comes from his interview on Messianic Vision Radio. And Morey blames Muslim doctors for killing his mother. That comes from the audio tape Historic Islam.
But you seem to go against the grain of from what I've heard.
Yeah, I'll make it very, very simple. When I was a student at Westminster, you must understand that God gifted me to be a profound reader. I mean, I'm talking 20 books an hour, 25 books an hour, where I literally would go and find such things.
Robert Morey, who has claimed in his ministry mailings that he held a degree from Faith Theological Seminary, Gujranwala, Pakistan, has had this supposed degree revoked by the same institute. The certificate of cancellation is seen here, and the school can be contacted for more information. Morey claims in newsletters that he has mailed out by the thousands nationwide during different years that the Wessel brothers of Texas had embezzled and stolen large sums of money from his ministry, and therefore he needs supporters to send him as much money as they can to make up for this. Morey has consistently made these claims about the Wessels brothers, who he, in more recent years, refers to as the Russell brothers of Texas. These claims have been made by national mailings, word of mouth, facts in his church, at national conferences, and even on his national radio show over many years. Documentation and witness testimonies indicate Morey has claimed the Wessels have stolen anywhere from $30,000 to as much as $150,000. Instead of turning the Wessels over to law enforcement officials for criminal prosecution, Morey has chosen to seek those who will believe his Wessels-Russell brothers of Texas story in order to secure sympathy and financial support. If Morey's claims about the Wessels and or Russell brothers are untrue, then Morey is telling false stories in order to obtain money from the public. If you or someone you know has heard this story, or more importantly, if you have actually given money to Robert Morey as a result of this story, please contact us right away. Please contact Larry Wessels, Post Office Box 144441, Austin, Texas 78714, or call 512-218-8022 and leave a message. And now for a final word from Truth Seeker Robert Morey.
David, welcome to Truth Seekers.
Hello, Dr. Morey. How are you?
I'm doing fine, having more fun than is legal.